Hey YouTubers, what's up? I'm back. My name's Kat, if you didn't see my first video. I am outside today because the lighting in my house actually was super terrible, so I figured I'd try it out here on my front porch. I got some good comments and some feedback, so I thought I'd make a second video. And I'm still going to start out with easy stuff, like I said. But today I'm going to be working with a little bit of liquid eyeliner. Yay, I love this stuff. And a lot of people are kind of like, liquid eyeliner, I kind of, don't really like it, but, that's what I'm here for. So, okay, well, I have my color palette, my 120 color palette back again today. This one is actually edition 2 that I'm using. Last time I used edition 1. Yay for that. Okay. Well, I am going to go with a fun 50s kind of inspired look with the cat eye makeup and, the bright red lips. I have this wonderful color, and it is made by, let's see, Hard Candy, and it's called a Kitten. And I'm loving bright red lips. Love it. Okay, that's the color. Alright. So let's get down to business. I always start out with a light color all over my eyes. And today I'm just going to use, right here, this wonderful little shimmery color right there. I love it. So let's get started. And this is a very easy look to do. And like I said, don't be freaked out about the liquid eyeliner. It's a lot easier to do than people realize. And, just get one that's not, if you want waterproof, that's great. But, when you're starting out, I would get something that's not waterproof so you can just get a Q-tip and just wipe it off. So, I'm going to start with this shimmer color all over. Still getting used to putting makeup on backwards, which I should... Oh, I can do mirror image. Let's do that. Alright, much better. There we go. Just put a nice shimmer all over it. Highlight that brow bone, and I hope you can see these colors better. And sorry it took me so long to get a second video up. It has been a little crazy around here. Between Halloween and family and, going everywhere. Okay, so that's your base color. And I really like white eyes. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I am going to do a bright white. Right there. And that's really going to make the black pop. And you don't want to do too much on your eyes because you want to balance out the top and the bottom. You don't want to have bright red lips and super bright eyes, or you will look really, really snap. Alright. There we go. There. Hope you can see it. Pretty. Okay. Now, when it comes to liquid eyeliner, there are so many options you can do. You can pretty much do whatever you want. You don't have to go straight for the cat eye. You can just, go straight across and just kind of make your eyes pop. I like the cat eye. I like going dramatic, but that's just me. Okay. Putting this up. I'm just waiting for my neighbors to come out here and ask me what I'm doing. Alright, the liquid eyeliner I have is Maybelline Line Stiletto. It's really cool. It has a little ball in the bottom so you can shake it up. It doesn't get all clumpy. And this is the kind of brush it has, which is felt tip, kind of like a marker, so it's easy to control. Instead of getting one of those like flimsy brushes, I like more of control. So let's get started. Okay. And just start at the closest to the inner eye as you can. Stay right along that lash line. Get a little bit more if you need to. And extend out. See how easy that is? It's just feel your eye. That's I know that sounds weird, but that's the best description I can get, is just feel your eye. Have a good feel for it, know where your brow bone starts, know where your crease is, because I know it sounds weird, you're like, I know my eyes, but a lot of people really don't, and that's cool. When I first started, you know, people were like talking about brow bones and creases, and then I'm like, you know, just know where it begins and where it ends, and that way when you're putting on your makeup, you know exactly where these colors need to go, and it just makes things a lot easier. Now what I'm going to do, which I think is really fun, is put a dot there, and a little dot there. There you go. Now you can kind of see it. Kind of has a geisha feel to it. I love it. And if you want to make your eye, you know, the liner thicker, if you want to make it thinner, whatever you like, you know, it's completely up to you. And that's what I'm going to try to convey in all of my videos, is not every look is for every person. If you want to tweak it, go for it, you know? I mean, the worst that can happen is you wash it off and start over, you know. It's not the end of the world. And I'm going to do more fun liquid eyeliner tutorials because I just love liquid eyeliner. So, on to eye number 2. I'm sure my neighbors walking by think I'm insane. That's okay. Going all the way across. Take your time. That's another thing with liquid eyeliner. Don't just kind of throw it on there. And extend out. See how easy it is? Just gonna go make that a little bit darker, thicker. And it will be much easier for you than for me because I'm looking in a computer and y'all will be looking in the mirror, so. Oh, forgot my dots. 1, 2. Yay. I need to make this one a little bit longer to match. Just pull it out. Okay. Now for the torture device, that's what every boyfriend I think I've ever had has said this is what it looks like. If you want to curl your lashes, whatever. I usually do. Especially when you're doing something like this, it just gives it that voluminous look that you're really going for. 1950s glam. And always curl your lashes before you put on your mascara because I have been dumb and did it after and it got stuck and I ripped out some eyelashes, which is, 1, you look stupid with a gap. 2, it's painful, so just good rule of thumb. Now for some mascara, I am going with Hard Candy again. I'm really liking this brand, and it's really inexpensive. You can get it at Walmart. You know, I'm not going to try to break the bank with you guys. I'm a college student doing the same thing, so we're all in this together, ladies. Lashaholic, Super Volume Mascara, Hard Candy. I got extra black, brown, whatever, you know, your blondes out there. I would go with brown because you don't want to look unnatural. Put a couple coats on. A little bit on the bottom. And if you want to do bottom eyeliner, you know, that's good too, but I feel like for this look it would kind of enclose your eyes, and the point of this is to be bright, white, open, you know, making you look really pretty. There's that. And if you guys have any questions about, you know, if you want to see me do another look or, you know, just leave them in the comment box. I will be more than happy to answer them. And now for the lips. If you want to put blush on, that's fine. I usually don't because I have super rosy cheeks, and as the day goes on, I will look flustered. But there we go. Accentuate your Cupid's bow. Pretty bright red lips. Cute, fun 1950s geisha glamour look. It's kind of geisha, kind of 1950s. A little bit of both. And there we go. Again, my name's Kat. Subscribe to me. That'd be great. More subscriptions, the better. Shameless plug right there. And you can also find me on Facebook. Kat Palmer's Makeup Design. That's what it is. I'll post a link to that if you guys want to check out my looks. I did some over Halloween. They're not the best quality pictures. I'm sorry. I need a camera. I was taking them on my friend's iPod Touch. And like I said, while I'm doing these out here, the lighting in my house is terrible. I live in a cave. So, but there's a lot of fun pictures on there. Some I've done of my friends, some I've done of me. Did a really cool poison ivy look that I'm proud of. She has some ivy going down her face. That was the lovely Susan. So you guys check out my page, subscribe to my YouTube, and there'll be more videos to come. Bye guys, see you next time.